I'm going to be speaking about the art of reading. A room without a book is like a body without a soul. Marcus Tullius. What is a book? A bundle of pages with words in it? A way to pass time? No. A book is a world unexplored. It is an adventure, a journey. Cassandra Clare has said, one must be careful of the books and the words in them, for they have the power to change us. Indulge me for a second. What is this? This is a mic, a simple mic. Now close your eyes and imagine a microphone. Now think about a house. Now you have all imagined the same microphone because I gave you a visual representation. But you all interpreted the word house differently. That is how a book makes a difference. Now, books are not limited to one genre. They have been there since the start of history. It's how people communicate their ideas, their thoughts, their passions. Visuals cannot be passed down through generations. Words can. Stephen King has said, that's the thing about books. They let you travel without moving your feet. Now, a common question arises. Why do I need to read a 300 or a 400-page book when I can just watch a 2-hour movie? That's very easy to answer. When you watch a movie, you are just looking at one person's perspective. It's just the tip of the iceberg. But when you read a book, you not only look at the characters, you connect with them. You hear their thoughts. You feel their feelings. You look into a world with the eyes of a person who might not even exist. Now, everyone has a distinct image of the character that they read about. That is like 6 billion different interpretations of a single person. And this is how a book makes a difference. Now, books have multiple genres. A person who's a realist can enjoy reading books by looking at biographies, historical novels, and philosophies. A person who seeks the thrill of the unknown has mysteries and psychological thrillers. One common thing that people feel is that the book and the movie represent the same thing. That's simply not true. The mere stimulation that you feel while turning the page when you're on a cliffhanger is incomparable to any line that an actor can deliver. A person who seeks to escape reality has a vast world of fiction to explore. Joseph has said, there are worse crimes than burning a book. One of them is not reading it. Now, there are various kinds of writers in all the fields who have achieved immeasurable heights, like Dan Brown, whose mysteries are delicately integrated, like angels and demons, with the societies of the past, like the Illuminati. The classics of Jane Austen, which tell us about a time period which has long gone. Pride and Prejudice tells us about the Elizabethan era, how they used to talk to each other, the mannerisms. If we are trying to invent a time machine, then we just have to look no further than a book. It's already there. Now, it's not just about the reading. When you go into a bookstore, there are hundreds of books over there. It's searching for your soulmate, that perfect book with that impeccable synopsis in that sea of pages. It's that feel of the book in your hand, that smell of parchment that cuts through the air. It's the thumping of your heart when you wait to be plunged into a new world, and that smile that you get when you read that first dialogue. It is the best journey ever, and it is addicting. Now, people think that it's normal to read books, but it's not necessary to read one. Why do I need to read a book? What's so great about it? That has a very simple and deceptive answer. When you read a book, you make the story your own. You make the characters your own. In a movie, you are not given the opportunity to imagine. You have no opportunity to read between the lines. But in a book, you know the characters. You know their thoughts. You have the ability to see how they feel, to go into their world and live how they do. That is something you can only get by reading a book. There is not enough time in a lifetime to read all the books, not enough words to tell all the great stories, and not enough pages to capture all that creativity. Sylvie Plath has said, I can never read all the books I want. I can never live all the lives I want. I can never be all the people I want or learn all the skills that I want. And why do I want that? I want to feel and see the shades, tones, and variations of mental and physical experiences of human life. But I am horribly limited. Now, this limitation, this hurdle, can be overcome by one very simple thing, one very simple art, the art of reading.